Hello everyone, this is Own Wall Street with thetradersperspective.com doing my weekend edition of my bi-weekly video analysis. Before you have the US dollar. I'm taking a look at the weekly time frame. So the US dollar did take a intermediary support level here at around 95.16. I still do see price continuing as we head further out into the future, heading lower to about this 94.30 level, and then potentially heading further down to about this 92 level. So that's what I'm actually looking for, as I anticipate that the US dollar will continue to kind of falter down slowly, and then eventually making support either at this 94 level or with a brief touch at this 92.25, and then a potential for a bounce at that point in time. So dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, what will we be looking for as far as any type of hints for the US dollar to make a move? Well, you're going to be looking for on the 4-hour time frame is the US dollar to get back above this 50 period simple moving average, and we did see a strong rejection last week where prices just fell below this 50 period simple moving average right here. And then we had obviously this intermediary support here around 95.20. We did run up, we challenged the 50 again, and now we are again fighting with it. So we had this strong candlestick here. I believe that was on Friday, and the US dollar kind of got yanked around. Same thing with gold and a few other commodities and securities out there, like gold, oil. There was a couple interesting things happening across the board, but just focusing on the US dollar here, you could see that with this candle wick here, I would imagine that this 95.50 level is going to be the level to watch for. Otherwise, you'll be looking for price to kind of maintain this support line here. So let me just go ahead and draw that in for you. So roughly, that's what you'll be looking for. That's what I'll be watching for as well. So if the US dollar is going to continue to build or attempt to build, it's going to have to continue to grind higher and get it back above this 50 period simple moving average on the hourly time frame. But aside from that, again, looking at the grand scheme of things, it does look like the US dollar still will be heading lower over time. Just going back to the daily time frame so you can see where we are. So again, looking at the daily time frame, you can see here that we've been fighting with this downtrend line here, and we've kind of taken a little bit of a bounce here off the bottom, and now we're trying to build on these previous gains here. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I'll be watching pretty closely, but I don't think anything explosive is going to happen until we get outside of this downtrend line here. So keep an eye on your 4-hour time frame. Like I said, watch for that 50 period simple moving average. You can see it right here is continuing to be the resistance. So keep an eye on that and see if we do in fact hold this trend line. Heading into this week, I believe we'll see some further attempt at trying to build on these levels, and it's going to be a matter of holding this level here, and then if we do in fact break below this trend line here that's been put in, then I'd expect further downside. Here's your weekly time frame for another perspective. So again, it does look like we have a little bit more downside left, probably below this 95 level, heading to this 94.14 level. And then we're going to have to see what happens from there, because if we don't hold here, then we'll be drifting further to this 200 period simple moving average on the weekly time frame, which definitely looks possible. Let me just switch to the monthly time frame for you. And you can see here exactly what I'm talking about. So we do have support here on the monthly time frame for this 50 period simple moving average, located around this 92 level, as I was alluding to earlier and pointing out. So again, watching these two levels for support, 94 and also the 92.20 level near this 50 period simple moving average on your weekly time frame. And just keep an eye on the 4-hour time frame, see if that trend line does hold. So we just need to make sure that this trend line here is maintained, and if that does falter, then I believe we will be heading down to break below this 95.20, and then we'll see some interesting things happen at that point in time. So that's what I'm seeing for the US dollar. I will update you all on Wednesday. I'm on Wall Street. This has been a presentation with thetradersperspective.com. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, please feel welcome to email me at thetradersperspective@yahoo.com. Visit me on the website, and you can contact me there as well. Thank you so much again for watching.